The Unibet Premier League, Night 8, and it really is heating up now. Who's your money on here as rivals and arch enemies square off Ando or Price? What would these reactions mean for Nathan Aspinall? And could his good mate Daryl Gurney capitalize? And foreground or background, boring or clinical? Today on High Roller Radio. Yes, the PDC's Premier League rolls on with a second of back-to-back evenings in Milton Keynes. Night 8 announced the PDC promoting the 5 matches on the card as Judgment Night draws ever closer. Tomorrow night, in fact. And that means we've got some crucial games from top to bottom. There is the lineup. How about number 1 v number 2 atop the standings? MVG will face Glen Durrant, and that should be a cracker. You know, the Devonator is ready. He loves the darts. Here we go, he said. Really excited about this one. Will it be frosty? And you see Gerwin Price on his television screen. Gezi in for a battle with the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson. They've had run-ins before, haven't they? No issues tonight. All Wales in this one. The Iceman came out fast and furious, stamping his authority on the match early and often. Did he have a secret weapon? Perhaps. Check this out from DJ Gandolfini. He's wearing earplugs in a behind-closed-doors tournament. No fans. Great observation right there. No noise. And yes, Price never ceases to amuse. I was about to say that as well, replied Charlie Gray. How can he wear an earplug when there's no one there? Whatever he was doing, it was working. Monster average at 2-0. Just a sign of things to come. This double 10 made it 3-zip. We got some animation. The fist pump. He was calm, cool, and collected from there. Just cruised to victory. A romp. 7-1 the scoreline. Ando was never really in it. I'm happy with the win, he said, but I don't think Gary was at his best. I got through that game and I'm happy. He then added this. I think people are messing with my head, turning up the volume of the crowd. I don't know. I love this tweet from Prime Wallace. Price thinking the cabal is conspiring against him is hilarious, he said. Great observation here from Philip Wolfe on the Flying Scotsman. It's one of them things with Gary, he noted. On some days, I ask myself why he isn't in the top 3, and then I'm wondering how we even got to 8 points. Can you say inconsistency? Next up, reported Liam Martin. It's Nathan Aspinall v. Daryl Gurney, letting us know that Daryl needs a win to keep his hopes alive. Can he get it? These two, good friends, but no friends at the Hockey. The Northern Irishman struggling early, averaging just 75, but credit to him, he hung in there, leveled things at 3 thanks to a very clutch 68 checkout. The Asp waiting in the wings to pounce, and Super Chin knew it. We got the stare, some chintensity. Conversely, if looks could kill, how about Aspinall? The frustration setting in as Gurney began to take control. Secured daylight at 5-3, 3 on the spin. Aspinall still not happy, despite throwing some stellar stuff. The average is world-class, 101 playing 99. The Englishman 2 points better, but still behind at 6-4 as Super Chin pinned double 10. And you might say he was fired up. It was all over 2 legs later, closed it out expertly. The 82 finish, he was fighting for his Premier League life, and he managed the W. You can see the relief. And then after the handshakes, more emotion. That's what we call a big win right there. It really was a hard game against one of my best friends, he admitted. I had to get myself angry and in the zone, and that he did. Best match of the night so far, tweeted Stuart McNally. And here to that. Wow, who saw that coming after 4 legs, asked Gary Morgan. Most men would crumble. That was incredible. Get in. At the Hammer Wheels had major props for both players. Quality darts and relentless, he said, noting that Nathan had the look after being broken. I'm so disgusted I'd throw up right now if I could. Hashtag respect. MC John McDonald belting out the intros for our third fixture. Michael Smith came out first, followed by Rob Cross, And with both Price and Gurney victorious, this was an important outing for Voltage, the former world champ needing to keep pace. Not a good start, though. Bully Boy was firing on all cylinders. Tops here for 3-0, no issue. Cross responded nicely with 3 on the trot of his own, though, for all square at 3 apiece. This was the key moment. An 8th leg break for Bully Boy. Somehow snuck that double 11 in there. Beautiful. We got the big scream, relief too, and as the fireworks went off, they touched elbows on a 7-3 final. Smith rattling off 4 straight. All right, cue the white stripes for the world number 1. MVG atop the charts, in for a showdown with Glenn Durrant, who is second only on leg differential, and a man who he has called boring several times in the past. A boring player, Duzza? How about this, Michael? The 1-6-7 to break throw. Bullseye good for a 3-2 advantage, and he gave it some. He enjoyed that one. Why not? Go on, screamed Charlie Gray, the boss, a big fan of Duzza's. We got the fist pump at 4-2. How about the averages at 5-2? Durrant way ahead. It got to 6-2, and then, yes, he would close it out 2 legs later. Boring or clinical? Duzza says, take that, sir. A 7-3 thrashing. He's 3-0 against the Green Machine, and we have a new leader in the Premier League. Duzza now tops the table, 2 points clear. For him, it's all about respect. I know where my game is, he said. I'm not a bad player sometimes. I can play darts. I'm a 3-time BDO world champion. Yes, wonderful results, said Andrew Dugan. Get in there, Glenn. How can anyone not like Duzza, wondered Richard Stanway. He's genuinely a top guy. Both Peter Wright and Jeffrey Desvaughn were wearing orange for our final contest of the night. Snakebite shirt, though, a tad brighter, at least in terms of the scoreline. Absolutely steamrolled in this one. 3-1 to start, pushed it to 5-1, and then crossed the line for an easy-peasy 7-1 victory. He acknowledged the crowd afterwards, certainly knew where the cameras were. The right stuff, baby. So there you have it. 5 matches in the books. Night 8, done and dusted. Judgment night tomorrow. Here's how it all shakes out. Glenn Durrant sits first. Michael Van Gerwen second. Snakebite and Bully Boy round out the top 4. Crunch time today on High Roller Radio.